Last night here on the news with Rick Sanchez, we showed video that was taken, in real time by drones flying over Iraq and flying over Syria. The video was hacked by the Iranians, according to their military officials, and the Iran news agency Fars reported it. We checked right away with U.S. military officials who confirmed that they are aware of this report. In fact, here's one of the videos which shows a U.S. drone apparently commandeered by the Iranians, taken to the ground, and then boom, see that right there? It was blown up by U.S. military forces who feared there was something strange going on there, according to the Iranians. This video's already gone viral. More than 200,000 people have been watching this thing throughout the course of the day, and they've been commenting on it as well since we first aired it here on RT last night. Rachel Blevins brought us the story, and she's joining us now to follow up. Rachel, when last we left this story, one of the things that we were trying to nail down was more confirmation, not just that this was actual drone video taken by U.S. drones, but also to be able to nail down where this video was from and when it was taken. Have you moved the needle in that regard yet?
That's right, Rick. So as we know, when the Pentagon was asked about claims that Iran's military was able to hack and even control U.S. drones, a spokesperson simply said that they are aware of the report and that they have nothing else to add to it. But now an investigator from the British think tank Bellingcat is speaking out and claiming that he can actually verify the videos. He said he was able to use the buildings and the landmarks in the area to pinpoint the footage to the city of Al-Haditha in Iraq. Now, this is an area that was known to have an ISIS stronghold, and because they used the landmarks nearby, the investigator estimated that the footage was captured between 2016 and 2018. So that's the latest on what we know so far.
That's fascinating that they've been able to tell us, yeah, this took place within the last 2 years, and they're able to see from those little headings, a little small writing in the actual drone footage where the area was. Now, have the Iranians, Rachel, been hacking these videos for quite a time now, for quite some time? And if so, do they have other videos that they've been putting out?
Yeah, so it looks like this is something that has been going on for a while, and we actually have found more footage since yesterday that was released by Iran's military within the last year. And they say the videos were hacked from U.S. military surveillance drones that fly over Iraq and Syria, and they are claiming that this is just a fraction of the material they have. So let's take a look at the latest footage. The first clip shows an ISIS compound from the viewpoint of a surveillance drone, and it moves to show what appears to be militants burying bombs in the ground near the road. Now, this is notable because it shows that the drone was following and monitoring these individuals, but was not striking them. Now let's take a look at the second clip from the video, which gives more insight into the daily routines of this group. So here we see footage of what Iran believes is a major compound where ISIS was housed. It also includes what looks like members of ISIS transporting barrels of oil. And this is notable because, as we know, ISIS has made its money off of participating in the illegal oil trade. So they are alleging that while members of ISIS were illegally transporting oil and making a hefty profit off of it, the U.S. was actively monitoring their activities and not doing anything to intervene here. Now, the third portion of the video contains the most gruesome footage, but we won't show the worst part of it. So here we see ISIS members transporting a captive to their compound, where dozens of militants gather around to watch his execution. And as we know, we have seen a number of ISIS execution videos spread across the internet over the years, but the claim that the U.S. was actively monitoring these events while they were happening is a very bold accusation. And it's no secret that the U.S. justifies bombing civilian areas by claiming that there was a suspected terrorist in the area. So for a drone to find an area where there are dozens, if not hundreds, of ISIS militants and to simply monitor it really does raise a lot of questions. Now, it's important to note that Iran's military had claimed that this is just a fraction of the footage they have stolen from U.S. drones, and the United States still has yet to confirm or deny the reports. Rick, back to you.
And once again, you know, I saw some of that video yesterday when we were first finding it, and I did notice at the very end, and just for the, I guess for explanatory sake, after that gentleman in the red suit is walked to the area, they do actually, they do appear to execute him, correct?
Right, yes, exactly. It looks like they shoot him in the head from what I've seen. From
the videos that we were able to look at, and we chose from an editorial standpoint to not show that. We didn't think it moved the story, so wow, though, unbelievable, Rachel. Thanks so much. We appreciate your reporting on something which I think has gotten a lot of people thinking. If the Iranians are able to hack into the U.S. drones and take this video, and maybe, as is indicated, they've been doing this for so long, then who else has this video? And who else has been able to hack into U.S. military hardware like this? It's something we'll continue to follow up on. I'm Rick Sanchez. You found us on YouTube, and that's awesome. But you know what? I'm also live every night at 7 and 8 p.m. Eastern on DirecTV and Dish and cable and satellite, the RT app, and Pluto TV. I'll see you there.